Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about something that I'm very passionate about and I've been talking for a couple of times here already in this channel, which is the power of tokenized precious metals. Of course, if you are familiar with this channel already, you know that I've been talking about tokenized gold, silver, and platinum. And for all these tokenized versions of precious metals, I always use Aurus, which is also today's sponsor and is this channel's proud partner. So today we're going to be looking at some nice updates that they released, which are a big step up and improvement from my latest video I made about it. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So if you don't know anything of what I'm talking about, they are a company that wants to bring these precious metals, the tokenized version of these precious metals, all the way to the crypto and the DeFi market. And let me explain why this is good. This is great because before you had to buy the precious metal itself and you had to either store it in someone else's vault or you needed a safe to store your precious metals, like a physical version of them. But now you can have the tokenized version, which is backed by the precious metal itself. So it's not just creating tokens out of thin air. They actually have, for every token they create, they have a real physical gram of that metal. And now the great thing that they have is that once you connect it to the app that they have both for Android and iOS, you can order this card right here, which I already showed you in my latest video, which is actually a cold storage. So you can store here your gold, your silver, and your platinum, and it's going to stay here just like in a ledger, for example. And then if you want to, you can go to one of their locations who accept these cards and you can trade it for the real thing. So you can see right here, the tokens they offer are gold, silver, platinum, and their DeFi token. So they have AWG, AWS, AWP, and AWX. AWX is the only one that is not backed just because it is a DeFi token. So it is the native token for the Aurus ecosystem. And now they started expanding their networks. So physically, they have a bunch of locations for their precious metals, but now they're working even with centralized and decentralized exchanges. You remember on my latest videos, they had a partnership with Moonfarm, and now they're moving on to QuickSwap, which is what I'm going to tell you in today's video. So if you want to know more about Aurus, you can check out their website, which is Aurus.io, where they explain way better than me, or you can watch my latest video, which is going to be on that corner, where I explain to you deeply in detail about these precious metals. I show you the unboxing of the Aurus Vault card and everything else. And you can also follow them on Twitter. You can see right here, it is at Aurus Official. But without further ado, let's go to what we are here for. We are here because now they have a liquidity pool for AWX on QuickSwap. So in the beginning, Aurus and all these tokens were present only in the ETH ecosystem, so ETH mainnet, but now they bridged to Polygon. So even when you get into the app, in the phone app, you can see you have two networks. You have ETH and you have Polygon, and you can switch between them. Of course, Polygon is way better for us just because of gas fees. And now on QuickSwap, on Polygon, they have this USDC AWX pair where you can provide liquidity. So you get paid USDC and AWX for providing liquidity. You get that trading fee. And you also, if you go right here to QuickSwap, Farms, LP mining, and you scroll down and you look for AWX, you also get DQuick, which is a native token on QuickSwap. So the rewards that you get in DQuick and the fees you get from providing liquidity right now are 939%. Of course, once you deposit it, the APY is gonna go down. But again, we're looking at almost 1000% APY. Once the TVL goes up, of course, the rewards are gonna go down, but we're still looking at a gigantic number for you to get rewarded. But this is just the beginning because, of course, as I said, you get paid in DQuick. So once you have your DQuick right here, you can unstake it right here. You can see your DQuick balance. You can unstake it. And what you can do after this, you can get AWX, more AWX. So what you're going to do, you have to go to the Dragon Syrup right here on Farmed, and you're going to find this AWX pool where you deposit your DQuick tokens or your Quick tokens. It doesn't matter which one you deposit, and look at these APRs. So you get an extra 60%, you get an extra 61% in AWX, and then you can loop it and compound your position even more, because now you're getting extra 61% APR in AWX. So you get your AWX, you go back, you provide more liquidity to AWX USDC, you split AWX and buy more USDC, and you increase your position on the LP pool, and then you get more DQuick, and then more DQuick, you stake it right here, and you increase your position and you increase your AWX rewards. So you see, you keep looping. So this is great for you to compound your interest while providing liquidity for AWX users. Of course, you've also seen on Moonfarm, there's also the Silver ETH pool. So of course, if you want to know how to get a yield on your precious metals, I've made a video on that as well, which is going to be again in the top right corner. So now that you've seen all of this, how do you actually do it? How do you actually go about on doing it? So let me show you how easy it is for you to deposit. What you're going to do, you're going to come here to this QuickSwap exchange, to this page. I'm going to leave it in the description down below, and you're going to click on add liquidity. So once you click on add liquidity, you're going to be redirected to this pool tab right here on QuickSwap. Right here, you can see we are already locked on USDC and AWX. And of course, you're going to put the same amount on both sides. It's 50-50. And you can see right here, it says by adding liquidity, you'll earn 0.25% of all trades on this pair, proportional to your share of the pool. So very, very good rewards. So here is a very basic LP providing system. So you just provide, for example, 50 USD, and this results in 23.6 AWX. You're gonna see right here an approve button. You're gonna approve it, pay a small fee, which of course, since we are on Polygon, is going to be cents. So we're talking about like 10-15 cents, and then disapprove. And then once the transaction goes through, disapprove will become add liquidity. Once you click on add liquidity, you will see a pop-up window saying your LP was created. And if you don't see it on your Metamask, if it doesn't show you a button for you to add that LP on Metamask, what you can do, you can go back to this page right here, and we can find the pair address. Of course, this pair address for you, I'm gonna leave it in the description down below as well, so you can just copy this pair address right here, go on your Metamask and add it. For you to add it is pretty simple. You copy the address, you go on your Metamask, which of course for me is not going to be showing. You scroll all the way down, make sure you are on the Polygon network. You click on import tokens, and then instead of going on search, you go on the second tab. On the second tab is going to ask you for the contract address. You paste the contract address. It's going to show you the symbol, which you can then rename it to USDC AWX. It's going to say you the decimals, which you can leave it as 18, and then add custom token, and you should see the token popping up on your MetaMask. And then what you can do once you have that LP already on your MetaMask, you scroll down right here to farms LP. You go right here on farms LP mining. You scroll down to AWX. If you can find it, you can just type it here. You can just type it here. It's way faster. Once you go right here, you deposit and you add the liquidity. It's going to ask you to add liquidity. You approve the contract, and then you click add liquidity. Of course, remember, you need to have Matic for you to pay for these transactions, which are going to be an approved contract and a add liquidity. Once you add liquidity, you will start earning DQuick daily, and that DQuick, you will be able to see it right here on the top part of the farm. So you click right here, LP mining, and you will see your Quick growing. Your Quick balance is going to be growing. So once you start accumulating a DQuick balance, you can just go on manage, and you will see a withdrawal button with your Quick or DQuick. It doesn't matter which one you withdraw, and it's going to show up on your MetaMask. Once you do that, you go to the Dragon Syrup, you scroll down to AWX, and you deposit your Quick or DQuick. And again, you will be making an extra 64% APR. So if you compound it, it's going to be an even higher APY. So this is a great way for you if you're already using the tokenized metals, the tokenized precious metals, for you to get an extra APR with the AWX token. So of course, for me, I think is a great opportunity, just because right now the TVL is so low. So if my share of the pool is bigger, I can get extra rewards that way. But again, before we end the video, don't forget to check out their app on the Google Play Store or on the iOS App Store. And if your phone has an NFC reader, you can also get the vault card for you to store your precious metals. So anyways, thank you so much for getting all the way to the end of the video. If you got here, please don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you tomorrow for my next video. Peace.